Hi, thanks for watching. I'll share what I liked and disliked about the Infinix Hot 60 Pro Plus if you're thinking of buying it. So don't buy it until you watch this video. Consider its launch price, which in Mexico has been 30,699 pesos. It is clear that the price is already an attractive proposition because it is not such an expensive device. So let me tell you about its pros and cons. Let's start with what I like the most. The design is truly spectacular. It's incredibly thin and very light, featuring beautifully curved finishes. Honestly, when you hold it, it feels like a device that would cost much more. Its screen is fantastic in a mold with a 144 Hz refresh rate. Even though the 144 Hz might sound like a marketing gimmick, the truth is that in automatic mode, it switches between 90 and 60 Hz. However, it remains a fluid screen. Just don't get overly impressed by the 144 Hz claim. But it has stereo sound. So if it offers a broad sound experience, with quality suitable for its range and access to a 5-band equalizer to adjust sound to our liking, it's really appreciated, as many pricier devices lack this. The selfies are decent for the range, competing well, and the rear camera too will take good pictures. In this case, also allows us to record videos in 4K. It's slightly more resolution than a typical cell phone. So if it offers us a few additional touches beyond just creating content, for instance, and if you're someone who frequently uses WhatsApp, the reality is that this software is greatly improved. For example, it includes a feature to record WhatsApp calls, which is quite handy. Additionally, it offers another tool for quick viewing, allowing you to read incoming messages without them being marked as read, but from a different segment. These functions might be available through other apps, but those apps often have lots of ads, or there's usually an additional cost. But here they are tools integrated within the system, so it functions quite well. It even includes a sticker generator for WhatsApp and a feature to save the statuses your contacts upload without them knowing, of course. Moreover, it has a very comprehensive suite of artificial intelligence tools. It features Falax, which serves as its own assistant, akin to Gemini but developed by Infinix, and it functions quite impressively. Naturally, it also includes Gemini. Yeah, I appreciate that the brand contributes its own innovation. Additionally, it offers an object eraser for photos, a call assistant, real-time translation capabilities, document translation, and a writing assistant, even wallpaper generator. The truth is that for the price, it brings a lot of artificial intelligence functions that much more expensive devices do not integrate. Moreover, its security suite is extremely comprehensive. It includes a secure folder, an option to hide applications, and even a feature to clone apps. You can choose to provide blank data to specific applications. It also features a repair mode and a children's mode. Honestly, it offers everything you might need, including anti-theft alerts that start ringing if someone unplugs it from the charger. So, in reality, the experience in that aspect is also very thorough and complete. When it comes to gaming, it offers an excellent suite of options. For instance, it allows us to use the volume buttons as triggers, and it also supports motion controls. This makes the gaming experience feel very well-rounded and complete. Additionally, it features a fingerprint reader embedded within the screen, adding a modern touch to the device, and it functions quite efficiently. Moreover, it includes infrared capabilities, enabling it to serve as a universal remote control, which makes it extremely versatile in all these aspects. And for those who, for some reason, aren't fans of fast charging, there's also a slow charging option available if you prefer to be extra cautious with your battery's health. Now, let me go ahead and share with you what I didn't like about it. To begin with, it's available only on Mercado Libre and possibly TikTok Shop. If you prefer not to shop online, acquiring it might be challenging due to several hurdles. Additionally, it lacks a headphone jack, which at this price point you would typically expect. However, a few devices still have headphone jacks, and honestly, I can find more drawbacks. Yes, it has a basic processor, however, for the price, it's not like there are competitors offering a significantly more powerful processor. Stabilization isn't available when shooting in 4K, but again, that's understandable given the context. So, it's clear that it's not a flawless product, but considering the price, it's going to compete fiercely. If you've already purchased it, please share your experience in the comments. Let me know what you thought and whether you believe you made a good or bad purchase decision. Keep in mind that I have the complete video review available, where I explain everything you could possibly want to know about this device. For now, we've come to the conclusion of this video. If you enjoyed it, remember you can let me know, and we'll catch up next time.